This client now has a 795 credit score. They started off with a 599, and less than 2 weeks later, they're at a 795. Now, when it comes to the credit restoration game, we got the industry on lock. That's right. And I'm gonna be sharing with you in today's video why we have the best, that's right, the best credit restoration service in the nation, right? So this was a client. Now, as you can see, on September 22nd, 2024, which is not even a month ago, as of today, which is October 17, 2024, this client had a 599 credit score. So they had fair credit, which, you know, in my opinion, 599 is subprime credit, right? So they were in the 500 range, all right? Mind you, I know a lot of times people say, well, you know, I show Credit Karma, what about FICO scores, right? So as you can see, we're logged into Experian. This is the FICO 8. Now, since working with us, they're seeing big gains, you see? So they went from a 602 to a 700, and then we have other items removed. So right now, they're sitting at a 795. This was as of October 13th, 2024. Now, again, we're showing you these recent testimonials, not screenshots from 6 months ago or a year ago. This is within the week, right? So they're currently at a 795, almost at an 800. So they went from the high 500s to the high 700s. They're almost at an 800 credit score in less than a month, right? Hasn't even been a whole month yet. And we're able to get these items removed off of the credit report. And this is skyrocketing our clients' credit scores. So let me show you guys another example. This is another client who actually started working with us. They were at a 640, right? This was on October 10th. And then by October 15th, which was what, 2 days ago, they're at a 772. So let's just do the math, right? A 640 to a 772. And what, 5 days? That's about 132 point credit score increase. Now, again, this is on Credit Karma, but just going back to this other example. And again, I could show you guys examples of this because we're getting results week in, week out, recent results, right? Nobody in the nation is getting these types of gains in such a short time. And the way we're able to do it is not like how everyone else is doing. Again, not to say you can't get results elsewhere, but what we're doing is different. Now, as you can see right now, it says FICO score 8, a 795, which is in the very good category. So they're only 5 points away from having excellent credit over that 800 point. Now, let me just refresh this for you. For anyone who, you know, thinks this is not real, let's just refresh, hit the F5 button. Y'all see it loading. All right. So there you have it, right? 795. All right, now going back to our other client. Now, as you can see, on October 15th, 2024, which is just 2 days ago, their credit score increased by 132 points. Now, prior to that, their credit score was sitting at a 640 on October 10th. So just in 5 days, their credit score increased by 132 points. All right, so let's just look at these gains in real time, right? So as you can see, this was on October 9th, right? Their credit score increased by 98 points, and that put them to a 700. So prior to that, their score was at a 602, right? About a 602. And they had a 98 point increase that bumped them up to a 700. Now let's scroll up a little bit more. All right. So you see these dispute results got updated. Dispute results were ready. And then as you can see right here, 2 days later, 95 point credit score increase. So they went from a 700 to a 795. Now, let me just scroll back down just to show you the dates, right? This was on October 9th. Again, they went from a 602 to a 700. That was a 98 point increase. And then just a couple of days later, so again, October 9th, and then 4 days later, they got another 95 point credit score increase. So think about that. You get a 98 point increase, and then 4 days later, you get a 95 point increase in 4 days. So what's the math on that? What's 98 plus 95? That's 193 points. 193 point credit score increase. And this transpired over 4 days. I just walked you guys through it. And you could actually see, based off of these dispute results, right? So, okay, you see the dispute gets updated, then the dispute results come in. You see all these dates coincide. These are recent dates. not screenshots from, 6 months ago. The dispute gets updated, the results come in, we get the items knocked off. They get the credit score increase, right? So you click on that, you see the increase. And then what happens, let's say there's stuff that is still, pending, right? So again, opened up another dispute results get updated, dispute results are ready, boom, another major credit score increase. And again, we're logged into Experian. So I'm showing you this in real time. This is how we're able to get results for clients. And this is a prime example of why we're the #1 credit restoration company in the United States. Nobody is moving FICO like we're moving FICO right now. So if you need collection accounts removed, child support, public records, mortgages, it doesn't matter if it's an open account or a closed account, we have the #1 credit restoration company in the United States. Now here's another example. So as you can see, this client has a 747 credit score, and this is as of October 14th, 2024. Now, when we look down here, it says since September 13th, 2024, which is about a month since this update. All right. So October 14th and September 13th. So since September 13th, their credit score increased by 168 points. So when you think about this, their credit score was in the mid 500 range, mid to high 500 range, which is subprime. And after working with us, after seeing one of the videos, we got to work, and already we got their credit from poor credit to very good credit, 168 point credit score increase. And mind you, when you look at the date that this was updated, this was October 14th. As of today's video that I'm filming, it's October 17th. So this is just 3 days ago, this latest update. And so in about a month, they had a 168 point credit score increase. Now, I talk to people all the time who've been trying to fix their credit. Maybe they did a DIY. And again, no shade to that. But if you've been working on your credit, or someone else has been working on your credit for 9 months, a year and a half, 2 years, and you aren't seeing results like this, you need to come talk to us right now. What I need you to do is call the number on the screen above. You can speak with one of our reps. What they can do if you want to move forward is have a consultation with you where we review the items on your credit report and lay out a game plan on how we're going to get those knocked off. And if you want to move forward, we'll just onboard you and get to work. So it doesn't matter what your credit score is. You could have a 400 credit score or a 300 credit score. We can help you, whether it's late payments on your mortgage, if you need the mortgage completely taken off, auto loans, repos, open accounts, closed accounts, negative accounts, positive accounts, child support, bankruptcies. We can get it taken off of your credit report and restore your financial integrity. Don't delay. Get your credit restored today. There's a link in the description of the video. That's all for today. Until next time, take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.